channel. So this video is just going to be basically about what to expect on pre-op day and what to expect on the day of surgery. Okay, so like I said, I had my surgery at Jolie Plastic Surgery, and they tell you to be there between 9 and 12. So I arrived probably around 11-ish. So I checked in the front, and they have like a front waiting area, and then they have a back waiting area. Like behind the door, and I went behind the door only because the front was full. So then the first person that I spoke with once signing in, I think her name was Alicia or Alexia or something like that, but she was like really nice. So she gives you the paperwork that you have to sign. It's like a lot of papers that you have to sign. So once you get through signing those papers, then she takes you into a room, and then you take off all your clothes, and then she takes pictures. I forgot how many different angles she had to take, but you have to take pictures, and then she go over like I think she asked me like medical history thing questions or whatever. And then I left out of that room, put my clothes on, left out of that room. And then she told me I had to see the nurse practitioner. So then I went sit in another area of the clinic. And so the nurse practitioner called me. I went into her office. She took my blood pressure and asked me medical questions. The coordinator was going to call me probably around 4-ish. But I think they called me around 6:30. My coordinator called. Yeah. And so after I seen the nurse practitioner, then I went to see another lady to actually get the binder and the surgical bra, and that was $145. So once I did all that, paid for the garments, I was free to go. I got to the facility around, I think 6, or a few minutes before 6. I had to be there for 6:30. Got in. It was like an assistant. She called my name. I said, you know, that's me. She gave me a cup. She told me to pee in it, and it was the cup for the drug screen. Gave her the cup. She put it in the bag, and then she did the urine test. And then in this room, she told me to get undressed. I got into the gown, and the gown had to open to the back. We filled out more papers, like signing the dates for the consent forms or so. So she took pictures of me. The doctor came in. So the doctor came in. I'm waiting on the doctor. The doctor came in, and he took pictures of me. He also marked me. And then we kind of went over, you know, kind of not really what I was going to look like, but if I had any last minute questions, he answered those questions. But as he marked me, he took pictures of me. And then anesthesia came. She asked me some questions, got a little history. And then after she came, she left. I sat in the room for a little while. They brought me a bag to put my things in. And then anesthesia came back to get me. Then we walked to the room. Oh my God, y'all, this room was so cold. Oh my God. Got on the table. I laid down. She started the IV. And then before she started the IV, she put on oxygen. Then she started the IV. And then I woke up in recovery. I stayed there, I think 2 hours or 3 hours. I'm not even sure. But I remember them, I got in a wheelchair, and all she had put on me was like my gown. And I was asking, I was like, where's my pants? I can't leave without no pants. And I felt like she was just not being really, really nice. But I was kind of like, I can tell I was still full of the medication, but at the same time, I wanted to put my pants on. And she wasn't being really nice to me, and it kind of really ticked me off. But, you know, I stood my ground, and I'm like, hold up. I can't leave without my pants on. We're going to put my pants on. So we put my pants on. We called the lift, and then we left. So yeah, basically I just wanted to, share my experience with you guys, because I know a lot of you searching like, ooh, what's gonna go on the day of, what's gonna go on pre-op day. And also on pre-op day, it wasn't quick. Like I said, I got there around 11ish, and I think we left around 3, maybe even 4. So don't expect to go in there and be gone within an hour, because that's probably not going to happen. So for those that may be wondering, they give you your prescriptions in the after surgery. You don't get them on pre-op. You don't get them just before surgery. They give them to you after surgery, or at least that's what I can remember. We got them after surgery, and it was 3 prescriptions. So, all right, bye.